when I pulled a behavioural data list of customers who bought tickets to African programming. So, you know, then I actually had a two-pronged approach I could consider and test. You know, and in sending that out, we ended up getting just under $12 return for every dollar spent for that DM piece. Whereas when I did a behavioural DM letter and sent it to people who'd actually purchased African music before, that only did 6 to 1. So that was the kind of thinking that was informing my customer list building and bundling of variable products in marketing communications. I mean, it isn't exact, I just want to say that. Obviously, if you're working somewhere where your programming is shifting all the time, you're sometimes comparing apples with oranges. Also, I'd love to personally have done more A/B testing, and to be honest, we didn't just make as much time for that as we should have. And I'd like to have sent a similar letter to some of the other audience segments to test whether I'd get a radically different response, as I theorised. But like you guys, sometimes I was making decisions quite quickly on the fly, and you know, not having as much chance to test when I knew that my primary objective was to make money for that campaign. So, I think I skipped one. Yeah, there we go. Sydney Symphony gave me an example that I just will quickly mention. They've been purchasing direct mail lists that match like with like against their target audience segments. So they were telling me postcode specific lists, demographic based lists, and subscription lists for, again, magazines. They wanted to do that just to target new audiences, and they used price as a really a major incentive. They offered $25 tickets to come and see some shows. Got a 5%, they're getting a 5% conversion for that. And then going back to those same customers with a repeat attendance offer, but at a higher price point, $30.